Greetings, Pooh fans. Welcome back to another episode of Kilcount. So last time we ended up here in the guts sector. Picked up a VIP card. We explored what was on the right side. Now we're gonna check out the left side. And last but not least, downwards there. A cold shiver runs up your spine. Don't be afraid, come on. When you walk close enough to the lonely box, 5 clams materialize on top of it. A ghastly voice echoes around the room. A fitting prize for a soul. You take the money without thinking about it too hard and make a beeline for the door. The voice echoes again. The contract is sealed. This ghost is an absolute sucker. There's no way a verbal contract will hold up between spiritual planes. What? Doesn't make a lot of sense there. You just sold your soul, buddy. What the hell is that? That scares me more. You see a woman floating a few feet off the floor. As soon as she sees you staring, she gives you a mean look. Spacemaid. Can I help you? What's the matter? Never seen a Spacemaid before, punk? Just kidding. Oh, thank goodness, your blood has just run cold. Truth be told, no. You've never seen a Spacemaid in the flesh before. Of course you haven't. We are rare as a cryptid and generally prettier to boot. That sentence doesn't make any sense at all to me. Just kidding. Let me ask you a question. Do you think I could use a haircut? Wear it different way, please? I've tried, but floating around like this always turns it back into a tangled mess again. Maybe I'll take up walking like everyone else. Just kidding, I literally can't. She seems to be the just kidding type. Definitely the type to laugh at her own jokes. Hey, come back and talk to me sometime, okay? It gets lonely down here. You want to ask why she's just floating around a storage compartment, but you decide that's a question for another day. You are really weird, lady. Really weird. Okay, what's here? There's a lot of stuff here. There's a small door that I see. There's another Isle of Eye. Do you know the way to data? Something broken is the key. How many beds can fit in one room? If you know the answer, take the necessary steps forward. 2? I don't know, man. Something broken is the key. How many beds can fit in one room? If you know the answer, take the necessary steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a trash can. There's really nothing weird about it. Alright, maybe there's a bit of liquid seeping out through the bottom. Check it out. Yes. You found a sluice key. It's sopping wet. You tried to dry it off, but it seems like the liquid is coming from inside. You'll just have to deal with it. Disgusting. Oh, hey, and there's another little space ranger thingy. The stellar scanner is reacting to this action figure. You focus the shot and take a picture. A little readout comes to life. Stellar Cop 4 out of 5 Nerdina. How many did we scan? Did we scan 4 or 5? And what is this? It's like a little balcony. So let's see if we can social. We have 4. Lidero, Helpatra, Amplitudo, and Nerdima. And Oh, look at that! Oh, I didn't even have to write it down. Professional quality protein, seasoning, bones. Do we have bones already? I don't know. Do we have bones? What do we have? We have a I don't know, just keys. Oh, a celebrity disguise. Does someone need disguise? Hair? Maybe we can have the hair of the Spacemaid. Haircut. Take a wild guess. Dream interpretation. What could make a grumpy cat smile? heart U. Keeping it a secret. Yeah, so nobody... I don't know. We gotta keep on investigating and exploring things, I guess. Can't be sure, but this may be the engine room. Every half minute, a raid siren blares. Engine room critical failure. A big red skull flashes on the door's interface at a dizzying frequency. You can tell it isn't happy about something. Okay, but can we... So, no, we cannot get in there. Let's go upwards and then to the left. Because there's a door downwards that we can enter now. Because we're now a VIP. VIP. Yes. Welcome, VIP applicant. Please prepare your wallet for inspection within. The door steps aside with a bow to let you in. With a bow to let me in, alright? A tank? There's a book. First few pages are ripped out too. It's written in a language you don't understand. There's a bookmark page about halfway through. There are doodles in the margins. Idle thoughts scribbled in black and white. A robot with hearts floating around it. This feels very personal. You close the book. I'm gonna scan that little dude here first. Yes, 5 out of 5. Chad. So now we got... Chad. So now we got them all. A little toy tank just looked in your direction. It rolls over to you with a conscious effort and parks at your feet. A hatch opens up, blinking periodically. Contraband? Deposit contraband anonymously. Face no consequence. Limited time offer. Clean streets tomorrow. You have knife? You have gun? You have prescription? You have unregistered cat? Deposit? There's nothing to fear. Camera on for your safety. Main gun loaded for your safety. Retina scan for your safety. Deposit now or forever hold your peace. I have nothing to deposit. Think of something. Dig around in the trash. Check your closet. Way deep in there. Preliminary charges pending. You are free to go. Do not leave the country, just in case. Okay, whatever, bro. You expected to find a locked door here. A puddle of metal has settled over the floor between two rooms. Was this door melted by chemical means? Someone wrote, "Marry me, Mary May," in the molten steel. Must have been years ago. I am so confused. What the hell is that? There's an impenetrable vault door sunken into the end of the hallway. There are no windows, no handle, and no markings of any kind. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to... No, I'm not. I'm not gonna go back. I'm gonna go here. Have we been here? There's a dog sleeping on the floor. Every now and then he starts wiggling his snout. You sit down and watch him for a while. At one point his little thumb thing about his paw starts moving independently. That's pretty weird. Now he's yipping a little bit and half committing to a running motion. Doesn't seem like he'll wake up anytime soon. Best to leave him for now. Alright. That's interesting. There really aren't a lot of green thumbs aboard, but someone has been keeping this plane trimmed and wet. And what's in the trash can? There's a trash can that refuses to make eye contact with you, standing at the far end of the room. You approach it with a mean look in your face. It refuses to acknowledge your presence. You pick it up by its shirt collar and demand respect. The trash can coughs up one clam. It will think twice before it invades your territory again. Yeah, you show him. We have been here. We have been here. Yeah. Okay, so, whatever was once in this doorway has been blasted away. From the looks of it, this is all ancient history. Maybe even pre-war. Whatever. Who are you? You see a monk meditating on the floor. His legs folded elegantly. Seems to be aware of your presence. Despite never opening his eyes, he speaks. Water wears the earth down, wind whips the mountain. Battered and broken, mountain makes a face. Child, do you know who I am? Not a clue. The man begins to perform a complex visual gag. It falls on deaf ears. When he spreads his arms and bows, you realize you were supposed to have enjoyed the performance. You sort of smile and nod, so he doesn't feel too bad. Now you understand. In my country, I am hailed as the king of variety television. I've even toured the world to spread my vision of peace and laughter. You feel a cold wind blow. I am Bluff. You can have an autograph if you want one, but you have to buy my headshot. You don't entertain the notion for even a moment. You respectfully decline. Then, to your great surprise, you raise your head to find tears in his eyes. I try really hard, you know. Honest, I do. But everyone thinks I'm a joke. You would think that's a good thing in comedy, but I... Sometimes I just want to be recognized. It pays the bills, but I don't always like to be the butt of jokes. Just once could a supermodel give me your number in private, so I could smile kindly and say, I'm sorry, I love my wife very much. Too much to ask? Without a doubt, that is too much to ask. I don't know if a layman can understand this kind of deep melancholy. You sort of feel bad for Bluff, against your better judgment. You may live a charmed life, but in the ranks of the charmed, he seems to be the lowest of the low. Confusing. This must be some valuable VIP trash. You feel like a VIP now. You're entitled to it. You can open it, right? Yes, that's right. You've earned his prime ignition. Hey, that seems like a pretty important item. Might get this old bucket of bolts moving in a good direction. Okay, but where do we need it? So what I'm gonna do now... now I'm gonna move this way. I'm gonna go back to that kid and fulfill his wish. The scans of all those little soldiers that we have found. And after that we're gonna talk to everyone, because maybe I found something that someone wants. I don't know. I really do not know. Where's that stinky kid? Was it here? No. Was it here? No. Was it here? Yeah, there you are. Hi, you're back. Could that mean... Diphthong snatches the stellar scanner from your hands and dances around the room in joy. Stellar Cops, we are the Stellar Cops. No speeding allowed in Galaxy Town. Crooks and robbers' jaws will drop. The murder rate is steadily going down. You don't know how much this means to me. I'm gonna take one last picture of you because you're my hero. Here, take this. It's really valuable, so don't lose it. Thanks again. Come find me if you ever get in trouble. I know Coprate. Diphthong enthusiastically shoves an official licensed Stellar Cops flashlight into your hands. Runs off to do whatever. Oh, whatever it is you do with pictures of the Stellar Cops. Closer inspection, the flashlight doesn't even turn on. But you know what? The kid's joy was reward enough. Exactly. I got an achievement. A broken flashlight. I don't get it. We're gonna... Okay, let's see if we can... So we got a celebrity disguise and we got a broken flashlight. Is there someone that wants something? You want seasoning? You want bones? Fuel? Oh, we got him. Yeah, he wants hair. And do? I don't know what you want. That feels nice on a hand. Do you want a flashlight, perhaps? You want... Oh, no, you want collector's items. I think you, to be worthy of respect, what could wake a dog? You want contraband. Reflective metal, that's a mirror, domestic animal. I think you want the flashlight. We're gonna bring it to you next time. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you then. For now, I, Buffet, salute you.